All right, y'all. Good evening. Good evening. First and foremost, we appreciate y'all for coming in tonight. First things first, we want to say Happy New Year. It's the beginning of 2024. I believe it's going to be a year of overflow. 2024 is going to be an amazing year. And for each and every one of y'all, I feel like, in all honesty, 2024 is going to be the best year of your life. Just being 1,000% real with you. You know, we say that every year, but in all honesty, I really truly believe that 2024 is going to be the best year of your life. And in order for it to be the best year of your life, we need to make sure that we have some form of navigation system. We need to know where we're going in the year 2024. So what I want us to do today, this is not just a Q&A. I'm also on Instagram Live as well, PMP Crew, but this is not a time where I just want to be talking the whole time. I need participation. So if you have a phone, if you have a paper, if you have a pen, I would love within the next minute or so you grab a pen, grab a paper, take out your phone, take notes, because what we go over today is most definitely going to be utilized going forward for the next couple of weeks, the next couple of months, so on and so forth. So I really and truly believe that 2024 is the year of overflow. Before we go into the New Year, New You program, first things first, I want to talk about the culture of Physique Me Please, because that's the most important thing of what we stand for in the vision and the destination that we're going. So when it boils down to Physique Me Please, our mission statement is building and becoming your best self. So what do we mean by building and becoming your best self? So our goal is we want to bring the best version of you that you envision, right? So the person that you see, that person that you strive to be, that you envision, if everything else is off of the table, our goal is to bring that out of you, right? The best person that you envision, we want to bring that to life. Now, how do we plan on doing that? We're not just focusing on fitness. Yes, we are a personal training brand, we're a gym, but our goal is not just focus. Y'all do me a favor. If you're online, if you're on Zoom, everybody, I need y'all to mute. If as soon as you get into the chat, I will need you to mute for me. We're not just trying to focus solely on fitness, but we're a fitness and personal development brand, right? We can't just focus on the physical, because at the end of the day, if we only focus on the physical, you won't have the mental capacity to get the work done. And also, we want to make sure that our goal to you is to provide what we call and uphold what we call the gold standard when it comes to health, fitness, personal development, and of course, your customer experience. Now, when it boils down to fitness and personal development, our goal is to help the most people improve in all pillars of your life: physically, mentally, emotionally. When we start improving in those aspects, what do we start building? Discipline, consistency. Once you start building that discipline and consistency, that's going to improve you in other areas of your life. Spiritually, we build more discipline and consistency that's going to help you what? Financially. So we don't want to just focus on one pillar and just center it around fitness, but we want to make sure that we target the overall success of self. So that's what we mean about fitness and personal development and building and becoming your best self. We don't want to just, sit on a high horse in one area of our life and then every other area is trash. No, we want to make sure that we're doing well in every aspect of our life. All right. I also said that we look to uphold what we call the gold standard. Now, that's something that us as your trainers are going to uphold, the gold standard. And I go into the depth about that. But on the same token, we expect that all of our trainers, if you're on Zoom right now, if you're on Instagram Live and you wish to be a part of our Physique Me Please team, we expect you to uphold that gold standard as well. And what is the gold standard? That's our core values. Our core values are very deep to us. Core values, our acronym is HYPED. HYPED, HYPED. Now, H, that stands for honesty. Right or wrong, be honest. It's a no judgment zone when it comes to us. Honesty. Y stands for your creativity. We want you to think outside of the box. Don't wait for others to think for you. That's the worst thing you could do. P is no procrastination. That's the killer of ideas. We want to make sure that we start right now. E, that's for excellence and no excuses. We're not focusing on perfection. We don't want you to be perfect, but it's the pursuit of improvement. It's not what you did. It's not about what you're going to do, but it's about what you're going to do within the next 5 minutes. We want to make sure that we're acting right now. All right. When it boils down to the no excuses portion, we want to hold ourselves accountable with everything. Everything is your fault. We want to make sure you hold yourself accountable with everything. And if you don't know something, saying I don't know is not an answer. We want to make sure that you give yourself 24 to 48 hours to figure it out. If I don't know what I need to make sure some way, somehow, I find out that information and I keep it going. All right. I don't know is out of the question. And then D is for our desire. We want to make sure we understand our why in life, and every single day we push towards it. So again, honesty. Somebody mute it. You gotta mute, y'all. You gotta mute. All right. Again, honesty, your creativity, no procrastination, excellence, and no excuses and desire. We want to make sure that that's what we do on a day-by-day basis. All right. Again, all this information is in your welcome package. We really and truly want you to focus and dig deep into our core values, our mission statement, our vision statement, so you really and truly understand what Physique Me Please is all about. We're also focused on, and it's very important to us that we have a culture of transparency. We encourage honesty and open feedback. Again, this is a no judgment zone. We want to make sure that we address issues openly, the good, the bad, the ugly. We understand that this is a journey. Certain days you're going to do well. Certain days you're going to come off that weekend on a Monday. It's not going to be the best. It is what it is, but we have to address it and be transparent, whether it's good, whether it's bad, whether it's ugly. And then also we encourage experimentation. Understand, y'all, it's okay to fail. I feel like a lot of us, we hesitate on asking questions. And that's something that we don't want to promote here. We want everybody to ask questions. Don't worry about what anybody else thinks. Don't worry about what anybody else says, because in all honesty, if everyone on this call right now knew everything, nobody would be on this call, because nobody would need a personal trainer. You understand what I'm saying? So what I need you to do is don't hesitate to answer or ask questions, because what you ask, I guarantee you somebody else is going to need. And then what somebody else asks, I guarantee you that's something that you may need. So it's an open floor, right? Every single day. And what you need, I guarantee somebody else is going to need. So this is the open space. Now, the biggest killers to culture is 1, inconsistency. 2, not keeping your word on anything that you do. Got to keep your word. And then 3, allowing negative energy. We don't want to allow negative energy, and that's coming from anywhere. Our environments, the people close to us, friends, family, people that see you doing something differently than they're not used to you seeing, right? We want to eliminate everything. Do me a favor, y'all. Mute that. Mute your screen for me. Hey, I need you to mute your screen for me, please. Appreciate it. And allowing negative energy. So those are the biggest killers to culture. All right. We definitely don't want to, again, inconsistency, not keeping your word, and allowing negative energy. All right. Now, what does the New Year, New You challenge consist of? First and foremost, laser focus. We want to improve mentally and physically, consistent exercise, of course, healthy nutrition, and giving it 120% every single day. Now it's the new year. I know a lot of y'all got what they call New Year's resolutions, but yes, we're going in and we're starting in January, but we don't want to just focus on the month of January, but this is the beginning. This is the beginning of a lifestyle change, right? This is the start of a new beginning in 2024. So this year, again, is going to be a year of overflow, the best year of your life. And this is the beginning of that. So don't just look at this challenge as like, oh, I'm going to do right in January and in February is down the drain. No, this is the start of your new life. All right. So another aspect of our challenge, and this is where I'm going to need y'all to grab a paper and a pen. This is going to last about 2 to 3 minutes. I need everybody to grab a paper, grab a pen, grab your phone, whatever you need to do. This is not just a time where I want y'all to just sit down and just wait for us to continue in the presentation, but I most definitely want you to participate because now we're going to focus on creating goals. So we're going to write down short-term and long-term goals. Now, usually when we say long-term goals, we're talking years from now, maybe 3 years from now, 5 years from now, a long period of time. But because we're focusing on 2024, we want to think about short-term goals within the year and then long-term goals within the year. But when we talk goals today, we're not just talking physical. What do you want and where do you see yourself, right? Not just on the physical, not just on the physical spectrum, but what achievements do you want to make? How will you look? What are some obstacles that you look to overcome? And what will your level of consistency and discipline look like? So don't just focus on looking your best self and this, that, and the third. I want a flat stomach, X, Y, and Z. That's great. We want that for you, but who do you want to become? So we want to create some short-term and long-term goals. So we want to look a month from now, 3 months from now, 6 months from now. Where do you see yourself in this year of 2024? So everybody on Zoom right now, I'm gonna give y'all about 2 minutes. I want y'all to write down your goals. Write it down on a piece of paper, write it down on your phone. 1 month goal, 3 month goal, 6 month goal. But make sure that it's not surface level goals. All right. I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna put this on mute and I'm gonna give y'all about a minute or two. And I want y'all to write down y'all goals. Again, participate in this challenge, y'all, because everything that we're doing is most definitely gonna help you. So I'll mute the Zoom and I'll come back in about a minute or two. Y'all, I'm gonna give you about 30 more seconds and we're going to jump back into it. Make sure you write down those goals. Very, very important. We write down those goals. All right, y'all, we're going to jump right back into it. So another aspect of the challenge is, of course, nutrition. All right. 80% of the results is going to come from nutrition. Of course, we follow the fast metabolism program. Now, during the challenge, during the New Year, New You challenge, no cheat days. We require no cheat days. This is not a time we've been cheating all 2023. Every month it's a holiday, whatever. It's always going to be something. We don't want any cheat days over the next couple of weeks. Over the course of the New Year, New You challenge, no cheat days. Now, we're going to follow the fast metabolism program and we'll reach out to certain clients if we require any additional things from you, adding protein powder, for an example. So if we reach out to you, whether you've been with us for a long period of time, we'll most definitely reach out to you to implement additional things. But for our people that we don't reach out to you, you got to follow the fast metabolism program. We don't care if you've done it before. You got to do it again because, again, the weight may have come back. You know, you may have did well for a month. You lost 20 pounds. Holidays may came around. You gained it back. We got to repair the metabolism. That's our main goal, to repair the metabolism and do it the right way with no cheat meals. Big congratulations to all of our new clients that signed up this week and last week. I think over the last few days, we've signed up over 10 people. So welcome to y'all. Tomorrow and Saturday, we're going to be doing our Zoom call, going over our meal plans, mapping everything out. So tomorrow and Saturday, y'all will take care of all that. But nutrition, fast metabolism program, that's 80% of our results. Another component to our challenge is exercise. Everyone is required to work out 4 to 5 times a week. Now, your preferred method of activity, of course, is in-person training or personal training. All right. We train Monday through Saturday. Monday through Thursday as our personal training. And of course, Friday and Saturday, we have our group classes. So you're required to work out at least 4 to 5 times a week. Now, what happens if you can't make the gym? Everyone knows we have live virtual training. If you can't make the gym, any of those times that we work from early in the morning to midday to evening, you can work out virtually. We'll plug you up on the TV and we'll train you via Zoom. If you can't make the personal training or the live, look on our app and you can easily do a pre-recorded either gym or home workout. It's no excuse. If you can't do any of those, you're still required to do some form of activity by yourself. Some form of strength training and cardio-based training. We need 4 to 5 days of activity every single week. Another component to our challenge is assessments. We're going to be checking your weight, your body fat percentage, your measurements. We'll be doing that the first week of the challenge and then the last week of the challenge. That's what we'll be doing. If you're a new client, of course, the goal for y'all is to build momentum. So on a weekly basis, just to kind of get the ball rolling, if you're just starting, every week we'll get your weight and body fat percentage checked. Even during the challenge, we'll do that if you're fairly new because we want to make sure that we're doing things well. For everybody else, we want to make sure that within the challenge, every Monday, you're required to check your weight to track your progress. There's going to be a place in the app where you'll be able to record your weight on a weekly basis. So again, next week, we'll check weight, body fat percentage, and measurements. Week 2, jump on the scale in the gym on Monday. Week 3, jump on the scale on the gym Monday. Week 4, you'll get it done by your trainers, and then we'll just go from there. All right. So make sure that we really and truly take part when it comes to these assessments. We'll be doing bi-weekly Q&As. Today is our first Q&A. 2 weeks from now, which is the 18th, and then February 1st. So every Monday and Tuesday, we're going to be sending out a link to every client, to all of y'all via text. And that's for you to put either questions, comments, concerns. The link that's going to be presented to y'all, the questions are going to show up anonymous. So don't worry about your name showing. Don't worry. We want the feedback. We need questions from y'all. And we want to make sure that whatever anything that we're teaching or targeting, it's exactly what you need. So take advantage of writing down the questions, concerns, comments, or whatever you need, and we'll address it during the Q&A. So another aspect of the challenge is accountability. So we'll have daily fitness tips. Every single day, we're going to have daily fitness tips and then daily themes that's going to be located in our group chat on Telegram. That's the Physique Me Please chat on Telegram. I'll go over the daily theme shortly. Also, I need one of y'all to mute. I need somebody to mute, y'all. Somebody gotta mute. Keep hearing something in the background. Also, we're gonna be posting our meals. I encourage y'all to post your meals. Some of y'all amazing when it comes to posting meals. Y'all post every single day, every single week. And there's a big difference in the results that I see in those people that are posting versus the people that I haven't seen post not one time, right? So you're required to post. Like, you don't have to post every single meal, breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks. You don't have to post every meal, but post one meal out the day, because when it's time for us to do our assessment, if you're seeing results or you're not seeing results, we need something to refer back to. Okay, your portion sizes are looking right. You're eating the right stuff on the right days. If you're not posting, we don't have nothing to refer to. So a requirement is to post on a regular basis via Telegram. And that's going to be the 28-day fast metabolism diet group chat. Accountability, ask questions when needed. Again, this is a no judgment zone. Ask questions when needed and be transparent during your assessments and your check-ins. Numbers don't lie. We know if you're doing what you're supposed to do, the numbers are going to tell. If it's not, come on, man, we ain't stupid. We know what's going on. So just be transparent when it comes to the assessments and check-ins, all right? Very, very, very excited. Next week, not this Saturday, but next Saturday, another aspect to our challenge, we're going to be doing a workshop. Now, this is creating the framework for your fitness and self-development journey. So a lot of hands-on work. We'll be having a lot of assignments. One of the assignments that we'll be doing is how to strategically help you reach your goals. We'll map it out. We're going to map it out. We're going to create SMART goals, how to overcome obstacles, identify. We're going to actually identify where we're going and the mindset that you need to get there. So it's a lot of assignments that we're going to be doing during our workshop. We're also going to have several activities. We'll create several meal plans during the workshop. We're going to go over what's expected physically, making sure that we're doing the right stuff when it comes to workouts. We'll have accountability activities, all of the framework that's needed to develop, to build and become your best self, and to help you improve, not just physically, but in all pillars of life. So that's next week, Saturday. It's going to be for a few hours. Saturday, block your calendar off for Saturday. It's free for our members. Anybody on Instagram Live will be giving y'all more information over the weekend if you want to attend, and we'll have information within our links in our bio. So those are a few components when it comes to our challenge, our New Year, New You challenge. But the question that I have for y'all, and I want you to really and truly think about, this is just getting honest and real with each other, is how to be successful. How will you be successful in 2024? The first thing that I will say, and I feel like it's probably going to be the most important thing in order to be successful in 2024. A lot of y'all, it's not your first rodeo. You start working out, You started you tried to eat healthy, you stopped. 2023, January in 2023, you said that was going to be a year. And then by February, it went down the drain. A lot of us we went through the yo-yo effect, and I want to eliminate that out of our mind. First thing that I want y'all to do in order to be successful in 2024 is to tell yourself, one, I love you, and two, I forgive you. Big. And take in what I'm saying that, right? In order to be successful in 2024, you got to tell yourself, I love you and I forgive you, because confidence is built because you know you more than anybody. You feel me? You know you when you told yourself you were going to do something and you didn't do it. When you didn't do it, you lost a little bit of confidence in yourself, right? Nobody knows that, but you know that, right? Clean slate. I love you and I forgive you. Okay, I messed up in the past, but this time is different. I got to put myself and be realistic with myself and forgive myself to actually achieve these goals. But I don't want to look like, man, I messed up before. It's going to be a recurring cycle. Nah, this is a new year. This is a new you. And I'm doing it different this time. So I love you and I forgive you. Tell yourself that on a day-by-day basis. Wake up in the morning. Tell yourself whatever you got to do. Whatever you need to do, write it down, whatever you need to do. I love myself and I forgive myself. Another way to be successful in 2024 is follow those core values. Follow the core values. It's right in the welcome email. Those are great core values, not just to have within the gym, but to have within life. I'm talking honesty, being creative, not to procrastinate, no excuses, being excellent. What's your desire? Like, bro, those are very great things to stand by on a day-to-day basis, right? Another way to be successful is, of course, addressing your issues openly, whether it's good, it's bad, it's ugly, and we encourage experimentation. It's okay to fail. That's how you'll be successful in 2024. So the layout of the challenge, keep in mind, it's the month of January going into February. Yes, it's 1 month, but we're looking to lock in for the whole year of 2024. Create our goals. I hope about 10 minutes ago you wrote down your goals. We'll be going over it again. You're required to work out 4 to 5 times a week, in-person training, virtual or individually. Complete the fast metabolism program. Refer to the welcome email if you need. I feel like everybody really and truly should go back to the welcome email to refresh their memory on what they need. Whether we have a meal plan or not, whether you know what to eat or not, refresh your memory. Look over the do's, the don'ts. Do what you need to do to be 1,000% successful. Complete daily themes, and we'll go over our daily themes in a moment. Engage in our Telegram group chats and Q&As. Ask your questions when needed. Track your progress and make sure you attend the workshop, whether you're on Zoom, which is free for our clients. If you're on Instagram Live, we'll send information within our bios when it comes to that. Now, our daily themes, this is every single day. Every single day, we got a daily theme, all right? We're going to be posting this every day with videos every single day in our group chat. Sundays is Startup Sundays. That's preparation for the week, making sure that we're meal prepping, setting goals. We're creating the schedule to where we're able to map out every single day so we don't have to worry about hiccups. Monday, Mindset Mondays, ways to build mental strength and or toughness to conquer the week. You already know Monday, start of the week. We got to make sure our mental is together. So we want to make sure we pop it off with Mindset Mondays. Tuesdays is Transformation Tuesdays. We've been doing this. This is where we acknowledge the accomplishments within our PMP clients, weight loss, accountability, attendance in the gym, just anything. It's not just about, the physical, but again, that's a day where we focus on the achievements within the gym. Why Wednesdays? That's going to be focused on self-improvement. Thursdays, as Thursdays thoughts, it's open space for feedback. So we're going to be sharing thoughts. We'll have some questions that, we'll ask y'all. And we just want transparency and honesty, right? Opinions on certain topics. Fridays is Feel Good Fridays. the importance of activity and taking care of yourself going into the weekend. And then Saturdays is Saturday selfies. Don't get lazy on me. You're required to provide a picture, a selfie of you doing some activity. If y'all pull up to our classes on the weekends, if you want to go hiking, if you want to do whatever, we need some photo, a selfie of you doing some type of activity. So those are our daily themes. Every single day, they'll be posted in our group chat. Now let's talk rewards. After the New Year, New You challenge, every single month, we're gonna have a client of the month. It's not just based on weight loss or weight gain. It's gonna be based on overall performance, attendance, of course, physical, what you've done physically, posted on Telegram, accountability, a lot of different things. We're gonna have a client of the month every single month. Now, the winner for the client of the month, they'll get either half off their next month of training or a Physique Me Please gift bag. Either one is gonna be you're gonna enjoy it. You feel me? So you're either gonna get half off of next month of training, and this is every month. We're gonna have a client of the month every month, or you get your PMP gift bag. We also have a referral program. Now, if you're training with us right now, anyone who refers anybody who signs up for personal training, you'll receive $100 off, as well as the person that signs up for training. So if you got a friend, you got a family that want to pull up, it's $100 off for them. It's $100 off for you the first month. And within our group training classes, Wednesday night, Fridays, and Saturdays, we're going to have a referral program to where all of our members, if you refer the person that refers the most people within the next 4 weeks, you're going to receive half off your next month of training. We did this about a month and a half, 2 months ago, and Jasmine won that challenge. Shout out to Jasmine. So we're going to run
that.
For sure. For sure. For sure. I love it. So we're going to run that back as well. All right. But again, client of the month. Let's work towards it. I ain't gonna lie. We're gonna have your picture in the front, all that good stuff. All right, client of the month, and then referral programs. So what we need from you before Monday, one is clarity of your goals. You should have wrote them down already, but if you want to go a little bit further, more in detail, we want you to write that down. Get clarity of your goals. Your 1 month goal in 2024, your 3 month goal, and your 6 month goal. Get it down. Not just physically, not just physical goals, but who do you want to become? All right. Second, figure out what you're going to be prepping. All right. Some of y'all, if you're new, we're going to be doing our Zoom call tomorrow and Saturday. We'll get you situated with that. If you understand the fast metabolism, refer back to it, figure out what you want to prep, take the weekend to prep, do what you need to do. Make sure you understand the fast metabolism program, understand the do's and the don'ts, rewatch the videos, look over the PDFs again, do what you need to do to really and truly understand the program. All right. Make sure that you're locked in and logged in to both group chats on Telegram. We got the Physique Me Please group and the Fast Metabolism group. Click the email, click those links in the welcome email so you get added to both groups. I'm gonna be honest, it's a lot of y'all. I'm not going in there seeing if you're in the groups. It's a lot of y'all. Make sure you're in the groups. If you have issues on logging into the group, give us a call. No pressure. We'll make sure that you get in there. But it's 80, 90 people in there. Like we can't do that. So make sure that you log into the groups and enable your notification, and then create a schedule for the week so you can maximize each day. All right. So that's what I want you to do from now until Monday. Make sure that when we start on Monday, we're on point. It's not, we ain't trying to make up or meal prep on Monday or Tuesday. Like, let's do it now. Like, it's the beginning of how we start this year of 2024 is really and truly how we're going to end 2024. And I posted it the other day. A year from now, you're going to wish you started today. That's big facts. A year from now, you'll wish you started today. Your future self is depending on you, so why not start right now? All right? What I'm gonna do right now, y'all, I'm gonna open up the floor for some questions. If we have any questions, feel free. This is the time to ask questions. Everybody on Zoom, anybody on Instagram, if you have any questions, feel free to drop it in the chat. I'll most definitely answer that for you. But right now, PMP family on Zoom, I'll open up the floor for some questions. You can either raise your hand, whatever we need to do. Raise your hand. You can unmute yourself. Either way. Again, no judgment zone. Whatever we need, your question may benefit somebody else. So feel free to put something either in the chat, unmute yourself, whatever you need. All right, y'all. I don't think we got no questions. I feel like we got everything, y'all. I feel like we got everything. Hey, if we don't got no questions, I expect a whole lot of pictures of meal prep over the weekend. All right. And we expect a lot of results. Listen, it's 2024. 2024, again, the year of overflow. It's gonna be our best year yet. All right. We appreciate y'all. I know it's getting late. Hey, I even appreciate y'all for tapping in so late, man. So y'all have a great evening. We have classes this Saturday. Y'all pull up. This Saturday with our group classes, 10 o'clock and 11 o'clock, and then Body Blast next week, Wednesday. Those are our group classes. We're going to be doing it free for the public. So invite your friends, invite your family. We want to get people just in the mix in the beginning. Don't bring them to personal training for free, but bring them to Saturdays and Wednesdays. And then Pretty Girls Lift next week as well. We're going to do our group classes for free. All right. So y'all most definitely tap in, invite your friends, invite your family. We appreciate y'all tapping in, and y'all have an amazing evening. Let's get it.